Purple Monk. This is actually my second time recording this because the audio is shit, but whatever. Anyway, I guess it's my turn to talk about the Calamity situation, huh? Well, if you don't know, it was exposed recently that Ozatron had been in an NSFW server that actively invited minors. Or something like that. It was something really bad along the lines of grooming. But I figured that since everyone is deciding to make a video on their thoughts about this, I might as well do that as well, or whatever. Currently, as of right now, I have a video that I'm currently in development of Calamity Infernum. But before I talk about anything like the future videos and whatever, I would like to direct my attention towards the victims of Ozatron's actions. If you know any of them, please send them some care. It's important in an incredibly difficult time that they are having. They will need it. I would also like to address the developers, as I'm pretty sure Ozatron at least had some level of control over payment and stuff like that, which I don't think that he's fully made due on those payments. So a lot of people's wallets have been running dry. I don't have any donation links for the developers. I don't know them. But if you do know them, which I'm pretty sure Baiju, or maybe Artist or something, I know that Baiju has linked some Ko-Fis in his description of his video. Please go to his video, and if you can donate at least a little bit to them, please do. It would be very important for them in this incredibly difficult time. I would also like to direct my attention towards content creators. People who make content for a living, and specifically, obviously, Terraria Calamity. This time is also very hard for them, so if you can, please send a lighthearted comment, like videos, watch them, and maybe even subscribe to them. I'm sure that they would appreciate that a lot in this incredibly difficult time. I'd also like to talk about any community members that might be suffering from, like, all sorts of stuff. Please just at least check up on people. It's important. And I'm sure it would go a very, very long way. Alright, now onto my thoughts about all of this. I think my thoughts are obvious. Ozatron's a piece of shit. A subhuman scum, but, you know, I'll leave it at that. I'd also like to take the time to say, please do not harass anyone who is having their assets removed, or harass anyone in general. Just don't do that. Like that's just dumb. Like, why would you do that? Like, that's fucked up. Don't do that. Anyway, they all have valid reasons for having their assets removed, or even stepping away from Calamity entirely. This includes content creators. So don't get mad at them if they aren't going to be uploading any more Calamity. I'm sure that they'll play fucking Masochist or Eternity mode, or whatever. Don't worry. They'll still be playing ball-crushingly difficult things. As for me, and probably a few bit of people, I've kind of come to a decision that might be a little bit unpopular. I will still be making Calamity videos. Maybe less of them, which I was already planning on doing less Terraria videos anyways after my Infernum video dropped. For anybody, which is everyone that is watching this video, who doesn't know me, I have actively been working on an Infernum video. It's my first playthrough. And I've gotten to Astrum Deus as this, like, drama had, like, come out and whatever. It was kind of rough to hear that. And by I mean kind of, I mean very. I've wanted to play Calamity for roughly 8 years, and 3 months ago I was finally able to do that. So to hear that 3 months after I started playing, that Calamity's development is now being frozen. Which sucks. But is completely understandable. It is completely valid. I'd also like to take the time to talk about the future of this channel, which I shouldn't be having to make a video on it, but, you know, I guess I have to. It was a lot simpler for me than it is for other people. I already planned on not being a, like, Terraria content, like, creator. Rather, I would just be a dude that makes videos on any game. That doesn't mean that I would cease doing Terraria videos. The opposite, really. But I would do them a lot less than probably a full-on Terraria content creator who has probably tens of, potentially hundreds of videos on Terraria, or even Terraria mods. I think that this game, and that this mod, and many add-on mods are truly special. I'd also like to take the time to talk about add-on mods, which reminds me of that. Stuff like Infernum, Fables, and Ragnarok are completely innocent, so just to keep that in mind. If you have any questions in the comments, I'll try and answer them if I'm willing. However, questions that I probably can answer is stuff like, what games would I be playing? And I'll actually answer that right now, so you don't have to go through the effort of commenting that. Stuff like Souls-likes and stuff like that are my big specialty. Yeah, I know. This game isn't even my fucking specialty. Yeah, wow. But, stuff like Silksong and, like Lies of P, Salt and Sacrifice, Salt and Sanctuary, Dark Souls 3, and more are all basically right up my alley. However, I'm willing to play other games, and I really like doing challenge runs. It's kind of my whole thing. So, if you, want to see more of that, I guess just, like, keep a watch on my channel or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if I have a lot more to say due to me having shit memory, but, you know. I didn't really script this video, although that's probably really obvious. I don't script any of my fucking videos. But please support people in this really terrible time. I'm hoping that maybe one day, many of us, or even me, this is my big dream, I want to be able to foster a community. It doesn't have to be an overwhelmingly large one, but I want a community of genuinely caring people, of people that care about one another, that will uplift, that will not feel judgment when asking something or saying something. And maybe one day, even if it's 10 years from now, we can look back into the past and see that a shattered community had risen from something that was truly awful. Let's try and keep our head up. It's a terrible time for a lot of people, but the future can be so much brighter than what we're experiencing right now. We just have to get there to see it. That's all. Alright. I think that's enough. If you, what the fuck was I even going to say? What was I going to say? Anyway. Please take care of yourself and one another. Keep your chin up. And I hope that I'll see you again. Have a good rest of your day, evening, or night.